Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my page. Conmigo en Espiritual Odibara 76. Let's talk about it real quick. Yes, ma fere fumo batala, ma fere fum yemaya, ma fere fum shango, ma fere fum elegua. Now, also, Orisha Oko and Inle are known to speak in this Odu, but the aspect I'm trying to get to with this Odu is something more of an internal working, something that has to do with us internally. Yes, marriage is born in this Odu, but also in decisions, and anxiety is also born in this Odu. But that's why I want to hit on the anxiety and decisions of this Odu and how it can affect us on a daily basis. Elders when used to say that if they had some type of thing like they couldn't make up their mind, they will always say I'm odibara. To this day, I mean, I still use it once in a while and I still hear people saying it. It's like a reference to like I'm undecided, or I don't know what to do. I'm odibara. The peania bead, which is that bead that's red and black, is also very important in this Odu. It's where basically the story goes that the thing didn't know if it was red or black, and it had internal conflicts with itself. So this Odu speaks about internal conflicts of the mind, where you're kind of having doubts of yourself. You like basically don't understand what is it that's going on. Sometimes you feel that you don't can't think clearly, or you don't know what's happening. It's very important also in this Odu, a recipe. I'm sorry, a recipe that's given to many priests is head rogations. You got to refresh your head. You got to stay on top of head rogations because it calms the mind, it refreshes the mind so you can think clear and consistent. Obatala says in this Odu, come talk to me, speak to me. Let's resolve this problem that you have, that you're going through, that you can't decide. Talk to me. Let me clear your thoughts up for you so we can move forward. It's a Odu of somebody who has a very great head, very intelligent, very smart, but it's also a lot of internal struggles. You have to be firm and consistent with your decisions in life. You can't keep going back and forth. Yesterday, no tomorrow. You know, um, it's a lot of things internally that you're going to be going through with this Odu. It says in this Odu, el gran atraso por su misma cabeza, which translates your own. You're holding yourself back because of your own head. You can constantly have a lot of indecisions in your life. But this Odu is not just about, indecisions. It speaks about other things. Like I said, the Peyania B. It said that if you get this Odu, some elders, I don't know what people are saying now, but some elders will say, was you had them saying that if the Odu came in the Legua, you would take the Peyania bead and you would put it to El Legua. Other people said you will wear the Peyania bead, or you have others that will say you take one and put it to a Legua, and then you also carry one. So depending how your elders will do it, but the Peyania bead is very important in this Odu. Head rogation is very important in this Odu. Also, you have to understand that this Odu also speaks about marriage, but the issue with marriage in this Odu is not negative. It's also where the conflicts between the man and the woman were first started, the unity of that marriage or whatever. But it's not a bad thing. Don't think of it, oh, we're going to constantly be fighting. But it's also like, where you have to understand that you now have a partner and you have to learn how to coexist with this person. So it's like now you have indecisions. So now you can't let this other person be indecisive because that can cause problems. Like, you just told me yesterday yes, and now you're telling me no. Understand where we gain. So it's about internally working with yourself with this Odu. Now, this is another recommendation based on my knowledge and what I know about this. And it's, some people do it, other people have problems with it. Listen, it's completely up to you. If you have the possibility, or if you want, you can add this to your Orisha that gave you this Odu. So now if you are a crown priest, and let's say Chango, Yemaya, Ochun, Obatala gave you this Odu, one or two minerals that I recommend that you can put to this Orisha is one of them. The most important is amethyst. Amethyst is a crystal or a mineral that works with the crown chakra. It will give you like this divine wisdom connect with the Orisha. So when you make decisions in life, you're making them logically and not emotionally. Understand? It also absorbs negativity and turns it into stuff positive. So this is one of the stones that I do recommend that you add to your orishas because of the Odi Bada, because it's constantly working with the head, and amethyst is one of the stones that does work with the crown chakra, opens up the third eye, gives relaxing, helps relax you, helps you have a good night's sleep. The next one is considered white quartz. Now, this particular mineral or crystal, it is a quartz, but because of the formation that the earth came out of, it gives it this whiteness that gives it the purity, the calmness that one needs sometimes to calm down and make the decisions that one needs to make. So pairing these two, you only need one and one. You don't need a bunch of other things. If you want, you can constantly get them. It's up to you. But always ask the Orisha first if this is what works before you go and get these minerals or these crystals. What happens if you don't have Santo and this Odu came out in a regular reading? You can still use the crystals, but you will put them on a spiritual altar or put them to a side where you know when you need it and you're going through that anxiety attack or whatever situation that has you kind of stressed, and you can obtain it and you start working with those minerals. Again, if you're a practicing priest, I suggest you ask the Orisha first. And if they tell you yes, it's a good thing to go with, then you can hit me up, contact me, and I will gladly make sure you get these beautiful, very good quality crystals sent to you. Now, again, Odi Bada, it's a beautiful Odu, but like every Odu in life that consists of this religion, it has its good points and its bad points. And the point of this video is we cannot allow the good points turn into a sober, because we have to work internally. And like always, from Nukumiwe and Espiritual, if you have any questions or any concerns, you can always send me a message. Don't forget to like and share this content. And if you want to purchase these beautiful items, I have this and many other minerals and crystals that I can get to you. From Nukumiwe Espiritual, God bless. Have a beautiful day.